Hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 15 Week 2 Game Day. We are back with another banger as we've got number 13 Coastal Carolina taking on number 5 Nebraska. Let me know if you can hear me, and before we get started, as always, this is the SFA. If you are new around here, this is a online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You do not need the game at all to participate. You can jump in at any point in the season. You can claim a team. You can set the playbooks, set the scheme. You can hire coordinators. You can recruit, and you can build your team to victory. We also have a ton of server games, including BearCave. We have a fully functional sportsbook, and we have a full-fledged stock market and a couple of other things going. If that interests you, check out any of the links in any of our descriptions, as well as if you are watching live, check out or use a Twitch Prime sub, as it is free if you have Prime, and you don't miss out on any of the action and help support us. Remember, folks, any and all revenue made through Twitch goes right towards that national championship care package where you get a trophy, you get some stickers, you get a letter from me, and more importantly, you get your home field merch. And so check out our friends over at Home Field Apparel. Use code SFA for 15% off, and you can also use our affiliate link if you are a returning customer. Yeah, Home Field's the greatest. Anybody who's ever ordered from Home Field through the SFA, I've never heard of a bad experience or a bad review. They have only bangers, one of the best companies out there. I have a shitload of Home Field stuff, so check them out. And yeah, I mean, as we get started here, my goodness, we just came from a crazy BearCave slate where we had 5 upset victories, 2 no covers, and only 3 covers. So if you want to go back and watch it, that is one of the ones to watch, as it was a lot of fun from beginning to end. But it is time for the big boys to play, and we've got a great one, Coastal Carolina and Nebraska. And if you take a look at the matchup history, they've never played. However, tensions are high, as just last week, Coastal Carolina signed the generational talent quarterback Bryce Beers and took him right away from number 2, Nebraska, and Coach Zach. So they are looking for redemption. Lincoln is going to be hot. It's going to be heavy, and we've got some very good players on both sides of the ball, and we'll take a look at Coastal first, as they are led by Grant Davis. He is on an insane run here. He came over from LSU after bringing them to the semifinals, and he had a brilliant week 1 beating Ohio State. And so he is going to be the starter here for this season before Bryce Beers takes over next season. And at running back, one of the best running backs in the country, A.J. Samuel, in his senior year. He will be the lead back. And a wide receiver, it is a bit new look this year, but they still have Derek Alexander. They got Craig Fletcher and Morris Brooks, who had a great week last week. Their tight end is Drew Neal. Offensive line, it looks like Tim Berry, Archer, Rogers, Sims, and Fields. Actually, a very good offensive line for a group of 5 team. And on defense, the line is James Jordan, Fred Samuel, and Colin Smith. So very weak here on the defensive line. So this could be a problem going up against Nebraska. However, their linebacker core, one of the better groups in the G5, led by SFA player Percy Lockhart, DeMar Moon, SFA player, and Mark Collins. And at corner, they got Antonio Brown. They got Thomas Roberson and Joseph Mason. So not very high rated, but a lot of speed, and that's what they're going to need to contain some of these speedy receivers from Nebraska. And in the back, they've got SFA player Dino Laverne and Kyle Ricks. So it's going to be interesting to see how this defense plays today. And at kicker, they've got Sean Baker, who is 1 of 1 on the season. He's 90 power, 74 accuracy. We'll see how that impacts today's game. And then as we take a look at the home team, we got the Nebraska Cornhuskers, led by Coach Zach. They're actually up here in the user teams. Coming over from Appalachian State, their quarterback is Julius Swain, the 91 overall quarterback. And running back is Brandon Adams. He had a good game last week as this team took down Tennessee. So both teams coming off big-time top 25 victories, looking for another one. And wide receiver, this is where this team gets scary. Arian Green Davis, the SFA player, former 5-star, 99 speed, deep threat. You got Washiko Johnston, the SFA player, possession guy, out wide as well. And then in slot, you've got Bobby Williams and Richard Robinson. At tight end, they've got 3 very good ones. Casey Colvin, Matt Estes, and SFA player Ethan Merritt. On the line, this is one of the better offensive lines in all of the SFA. Freshman All-American Pat Malaholo. You got Todd Lawson, and SFA player Regis Willingham III does start at center. And at right guard, you got Nick Gallagher. You got right tackle Justin Martin as well. And on the defense, you've got Mark Jones, Jeremy Long, and SFA player Ping Mayorga, the transfer from Buffalo, as well as Doug Duthie. At linebacker, Jerome Everclear, former 5-star linebacker, SFA player. And in the middle, Jakeem Bobo, the SFA player. And at the right side, Jacob Phillips and SFA player Skip Stackle. He was the Big 12 Player of the Week last week. And out wide, former Iowa State corner Quentin Appleby is the top guy, and former Texas corner, Chase Boggs on the other side. They also got Stephen Moore and Jarrett Holmes. So these guys are going to be on high alert, trying to snuff out Grant Davis as he operates from behind center. And then the transfer from Old Dominion, Davion Tart, is their starting free safety. And along with Blair Olson, you also see SFA in-game recruit Tubby Page play a little bit today. Their kicker is Dustin Mathis, as their punter is terrible. 89 power, 70 accuracy. So we'll see how both these guys impact today's game. But yes, it is just about that time, folks. Game day is upon us. We had a great New Heights Classic last week. We'll see how week 2 plays out today. We've already had a fantastic week 2, so we'll see what happens. We know Nebraska, they are going with the black shirts as their primary uniform this season. That means for Coastal, looks like we will do the all whites. I just want to see what kind of helmets they've got. Yeah, teal, just teal. Coach Trog, if you're here, let me know if you want to switch up the uniforms, but I think we'll go just all whites for Coastal versus the black shirts. And let me get the prediction going for you guys. Remember, get those Bobinos going. Who wins? I don't have a spread or anything for this when I do these predictions on Twitch. So I'll just do teams. Do you have Coastal winning it, or do you have Nebraska winning it? Grant Davis or Nebraska? It's going to be interesting to see. However, as we take a look at the betting, the over-under is 69.5 for this game, a little low for a Coastal Carolina game, and an 8-point spread for Nebraska. Now, we also have same-game parlays, and we also hit the first-ever game day score prediction last week. Coach Rick got it with the 31-24, so we'll see if somebody gets it today. And let me get my thumbnail. But yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised at this point. Obviously, there's so many teams that have not played other teams. Like, there's probably hundreds of matchups that haven't played. But I figured Coastal Nebraska would have played in, like, a bowl game or something the last couple of years. But I guess they've never played before. And, of course, like, it completely by RNG. Like, how funny is it that their first ever matchup is right after the Bryce Beers saga? Well, I mean, Mike, the way things are going today, maybe accidentally betting on the other team will work out for you. No other bets are working for anybody today, so maybe the misclick will work out in your favor, as we are going to wait for the prediction to end for you guys, but it does look like everybody's going heavy on the Nebraska bandwagon today. Now, I'm not so quick to jump on this Nebraska bandwagon because while, yes, the roster is overall better, Coastal Carolina still has a top 5 quarterback in the country and the best running back in the country in terms of ratings. So how explosive can the two most important positions be? I don't know. I think that this might be an interesting game. So, yeah, a lot of money going on Nebraska today. $65K, as Zach's done a great job at marketing his move to the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Pretty much must-see television here in the SFA Season 15. And we are about ready for kickoff, folks. I will skip the intros just so I make sure we do get our fully functional UI today. As we get game day on their way. I'm just getting my notebook set up, and we are off for week 2. D-Sleep, you're just being risk adverse. Don't unit shame your Bob and us. 20 is plenty. And here we go. We are live from, was this Lincoln Memorial? The black shirt jerseys look great, as I am going to skip this stuff because I do not want us to miss out on anything. I love these jerseys. Here we go, folks. And we are off here in week 2, and we will see Coastal Carolina take offense first. So Grant Davis, the transfer from LSU, is set to go. He is the Heisman favorite at this point. Everybody is all over him. He led LSU to the semifinals last year. So they come out in split backs to start the day. Quick option from Grant Davis. He goes down immediately. Negative yardage to open the game. Jeremy Long, the defensive end. Second and 13 here. Rough start for the Chanticleers. This is one of the most heavily stacked SFA defenses in the country. He floats that out to A.J. Samuel, and he loses more yards. Brought down by Jakeem Bobo. Chase Boggs was in there as well. Like I said, so many SFA players. If you do look at the same game parlay graphic, you see how many SFA players are, in fact, on this defense. I think it's about 10. So 3rd and long already here for Coastal on their first drive. Davis in shotgun. Plenty of time. He does float that towards the scrimmage. He hits him, but he's short of the line to gain. Morris Brooks gets 13. So we got a punt coming here. So 3 and out for Coastal on their opening possession as we get a nice punt. Nebraska, wow, that was a beautiful punt. Pretty much flipping the field position as Moore only gets 11. So here comes Nebraska, led by Julius Swain, Arian Green Davis, top of your screen, number 81. Safety's coming down. Dino Laverne. They hand that off to Adams. He breaks a tackle. Gets 8 on his opening run. Brandon Adams taking over for Joel McKinley, who's been a workhorse back for them for the better part of 3 years. Transfer from Alabama. 2nd and 2. Fullback dive. Truly the Nebraska playbook going on here today. What is this, the 80s? Why are we running fullback dives? 3rd and 1 here. It's an early 3rd down for Nebraska as well on their side of the 50. Washiko in motion. They hand off to Adams. He gets a big gain. Explodes up the middle for 12. So 1st down, Nebraska. They're in business now on the opposing 40. Julius Swain making an adjustment, dropping back to shotgun. Another handoff here. All runs so far. Big hit by Dino Laverne. Gets about 6. So no throws yet for Nebraska. And they've been marketing the big throw this season, but maybe they're just trying to blow some smoke. 2nd and 4 now. Swain back in pistol. He runs it himself this time. Plenty of room on the left side for Swain. He cuts and gets about 10. Julius Swain, first down. So inside the 25 here for the Cornhuskers. Man in motion. This is Colvin, the tight end. Hand off to Adams. Still no throws. As he gets to the outside, he gets a block and a big hit. Dino Laverne again. Do not run into Dino Laverne. It's already 2 big hit sticks. And is the running back down? We'll have to take a look. I'm not quite sure. Think he's still up. So 2nd and 2 here inside the red zone. Swain still not throwing the ball. He runs it again. Wide open slot. He has some room. There goes Swain. What a cut. Touchdown, Nebraska. Julius Swain for 7. The Cornhuskers are cooking. He bobbed and weaved right to the end zone. And he did not need even one throw there on that opening possession. Oh my, what a start. Welcoming Coach Tribe. All right, so Coastal had a 3-and-out on their last drive. We'll see what they can do here. Not a great start for the Chanticleers. This is a Chanticleer roster, though, who is, they are very familiar with the game day setting. They've been on game day in each of the last 3 seasons with C.J. Irons at the helm. Now they got Grant Davis. They're in the pistol here. Hand off to A.J. Samuel, SFA player. He pushes forward, gets 3. Just got to stop running that quick option. They do have a pretty good offensive line, though, that they can lean on. So split backs here for Davis. Over the middle, he hits his man, and that's a nice play there for Coastal. 18 for Brooks. Already his 2nd catch of the day. Morris Brooks had a very good week 1 as well, so that's already the 2nd pass that Davis has completed, like, right through the coverage. Being a little risky with the football here early as they're on their own 40. We're in the shotgun yet again. 1st and 10, fakes the handoff. Dumps that short, wide open man in the flat is Brandon Murray, and he gets smoked. Beautiful route. Cooking Jakeem Bobo there in coverage, but then he gets smoked by the safety. So 2nd and short, maybe about half of a yard here at the 50-yard line. 2nd and inches. And Davis gets the first down. Nice run there from Grant Davis. He is very good. Yes, so it's Swan. It looks like Swan, but we do pronounce it Swain. And a little miscommunication here from Stephen Moore. Yes, yeah, so we, I think it was like 2 years ago, his freshman year, we all decided to just have it be Julius Swain, because Julius Swan didn't sound as good. And another run out wide. This time it's Adam Brown. Doesn't do much. Chase Boggs getting in there, the former Texas Longhorn. Phillips got involved as well, so another 3rd and long. Third and 12 now for Coastal. And they keep the drive going. Grant Davis. And that's tipped at the line, and it's dropped. Another stop here for the Cornhuskers. And you can hear this crowd getting into it. If you can't get to the QB, you put those hands up. So trying to pin him deep. This one angling to the corner, and it doesn't quite have the wiggle. So we'll see Nebraska in their 2nd drive. Yet to throw a pass. Really going with that old-style Nebraska offense to start it. Get that cornerback. Handoff here to Adams, and another big hit. Big hits don't do you much if they're 10 yards down the field. Brandon Adams he's averaging 7.5. Coastal's got to find a way to get through this big, beefy O-line. Second and 6, 2 tight ends on the field. Swain under Sander, hands off to Adams. A big hole for Adams, and he made the wrong cut. That was a touchdown if he cut outside, but a big play nonetheless. Nebraska just having their way with them in the run game. First and 10. Hand off to Adams. To the left side. A lot of room again. Dino Laverne can't bring him down. Another man can't bring him down. Another big run from Adams. Horrific start here for the defense. Dino Laverne missing wide open field tackle. The safety just never had a chance there. Brandon Adams, welcome to the starting role. As Nebraska may not throw a pass today. We're back in shotgun now. They're going to audible. They bring a blitz this time. First throw of the day is to Adams, because of course it is, and he gets 15 yards. Nebraska once again cooking, looking to go up 2 scores here early on at home. Remember, we saw Georgia, number 3, lose today, as well as number 2, Texas A&M. So, Nebraska putting in their bid to be the new number 1, number 2 team. Delayed give here to Adams. He finds the left side yet again. He pushes forward, gets 9. Already up to 83 yards here in the first quarter. Back in the red zone is the Cornhuskers. Back in the pistol. Aaron Green Davis, top of your screen. Steps up and throws that away. Ooh, I thought Swain was going to throw that to the flat. That would have been risky. Just lives to fight another down. 3rd and 1. Line up in shotgun. Interesting. I thought that they might have just powered this for a first, but you're going to flip it. Hand off to Adams, and he goes nowhere. Weird play call there. Weird play call. So they do bring out the field goal unit, though, to put this up 2 scores. This is going to be about a 29-yarder. Kick is up, and it is good for Nebraska. So, nice stop there from the Coastal Carolina defense. And a fumble! Oh, that ball is squirting. They're going the other way. It's Nebraska. The turnover on the kickoff. It was Chase Boggs, the corner, who forced the fumble. No review needed. What a start. Nebraska immediately back in scoring, and they go, and it's almost intercepted. Dropped by the safety. With CJ Irons graduating, somebody else has to start choking. I guess the return man. Nice play there from the defense. DeMar Moon gets the tackle, starting to make some plays. They're gonna need him to be big today. So 3rd and 13, though. Let's see if they can capitalize on this turnover. Grant Davis is in shambles. His HSFA resume not looking great right now as we're yamming it deep. And he hits him. What a throw. Washiko gets the toes in. 17-0 on your dome. What a play to Washiko Johnston over 2 defenders. And just like that, it went from 7-0 to 17-0 in the span of 30 seconds. Grant Davis doesn't know what just happened, but remember, folks, he does have a 20-point comeback underneath his belt, coming back from a halftime deficit against Maryland in the playoff. But the Cornhuskers, man, they are husking today. Only 10 plays ran in this first quarter. We've yet to really see Grant Davis take off. He has one rush. Hand off to A.J. Samuel. He goes nowhere. Grant Davis is furious. Jerome Everclear, the SFA player, on the tackle. SFA players galore on both sides of the ball. Second and 10 here. Empty now for Davis. Throws that to the flat. He hits his man, Craig Fletcher, for 7, but it's going to be another third down. Davis, though, you can see his demeanor. He's cool as a cucumber. As cool as the other side of the pillow. Third and 3. Delay give to AJ, and he can't get the first. Another 3 and out. Please go for it. As we end the first quarter, it has been all Nebraska. The dream start for Coach Zach today. 17-0 on your dome. The Chanticleers have no idea what hit them. What a catch by Washiko. Yeah, Coach Cam has it right. When is Bryce Beers suiting up again? 4th and 1. They do not go for it. Oh, but the ball's on the ground. He picks it up. Missed opportunity there for Coastal. Nice favorable bounce there for Nebraska. So they come back out. 3 possessions for Nebraska, 3 scores. Not much there on that first play to Adams, already up over 80 yards on the day. Only 4 passes today, but they've all been pretty good. 2 tight ends set. Yet to see Arian Green Davis targeted, the 99 speed man, and a fumble! Dino Laverne forced it, and Coastal gets their turnover. The SFA player safety, it was bound to happen at some point. Adams never saw him. What a hit. So split backs now. Coastal is in business. Dumps that off short. Hits his man. That's a first down. Still on his feet. Gets 15 for Brooks. Here come the Cornhuskers. The Chanticleers. We already have 2 fumbles today. Some big hits on both sides. Really, this Bryce Beers beef is getting heated. Inside the 20 now. Nebraska felt slighted. They felt like they should have gotten him. Jet sweep goes nowhere. Brandon Murray couldn't find a hole. Brought down by Long. Coastal needs to figure out how to stop going backwards running the ball. You have the best running back in the country. Just hand it off to him. 2nd and 13 now. Just outside the 20. Quick option. Davis goes nowhere. Come on. What are we doing? Just hand it off. You don't need this trickery. So 0 for 3 on the day on 3rd down. Another one coming. 3rd and 17. Grant Day. Floats that, and it's dropped! He put it right between the numbers, but they couldn't bring it in. So field goal unit comes on out. 42-yarder, but Coastal gets it, and they are on the board. Still a 2-score game, but holy Toledo, this game's had everything so far as we get a return now for Nebraska. It's Arian Green Davis, and he gets back to the 28. All right, so we'll see if Nebraska, if they can hold on to the ball. See if Brandon Adams loses touches. Got to watch out for Dino Laverne there. And now Coastal, they're starting to get a little bit better in the run defense. Starting to meet him more at the line of scrimmage. DeMar Moon gets through. 2nd and 8 for Nebraska. Pistol. Hand off again to Adams. He finds a hole, breaks a tackle, and they give him the first down. Thought he might have been short there, but they give it to him. They're going to hurry it up just in case to avoid a review. First and 10. Adams and another nice tackle. DeMar Moon. The SFA player stuffing up the middle a little bit. 2nd and 9. 2 tight end set now. Hand off to Adams to the outside, and he is stuffed. Fullback never got the block off. Kyle Ricks making a play. The pulling guard just never saw the safety coming down. So now a 3rd and long for Nebraska. 3rd and 13 for Julius Swain. He's going to have to use his arm. He does. Down the seam. 50-50. Tipped away by Dino Laverne. He's been the best player today for Coastal on defense. Makes a play there. Looks like they're going for the arm punt. So the real punter comes on out. And they're going to get a nice return out of this. Down the sideline. Hangs on to the ball this time, Tim Rucker. So Coastal now has a chance to pull back within a score. They felt like this might have been Nebraska running away with it, but ever since the fumble, Coastal's been gaining a little bit of momentum here or there. And another big hit jars the ball loose, another drop. After these drops, do you think Grant Davis misses the $1 million man, Deshaun Niebers and Terrell Pryor? Back to the pistol now, 2nd and 10. Now we can see him take off, and he falls forward for 2. It's only the 2nd time we've really gotten to see Davis in the open field. Remember, in that Maryland game, he had 2 60-plus yard rushes right around from this area, so watch out. He can do it with his legs. Davis over the middle, and that's intercepted! Going the other way is Nebraska. Grant Davis never saw him. Jerome Everclear jumps in front of Morris Brooks. The 2nd turnover of the day for Coastal. Nebraska takes over. The former 5-star Jerome Everclear. What a play now in the run defense from Coastal. They've completely woken up in the 2nd quarter. Coach Trog making some adjustments. 2nd and 14. Can this defense step up? Empty for Swain. 4-man rush. Plenty of time, floats that, the button hook, converts. Washiko Johnston for 14. 1st and 10 now inside the 30. Tight end in motion. Counter, and he's tripped from behind. DeMar Moon, not known for his speed, but able to catch up to the running back there. At the 28 now, about halfway through this 2nd quarter. Still up 2 scores is Nebraska. No targets yet for Arian Green Davis, but they are going to run triple option with him. Swain gets it to him, and he's hit hard. Green Davis hangs on. Roberson tried to force that fumble, and if he did, that would have been a Coastal touchdown. Oof. 3rd and 13. You can definitely tell neither of these teams like each other. Editing the play yet again. Pistol. Swain. 3-man rush. Takes off. Has some room. Oh, he almost got past, but Roberson makes the play. What a drive from Roberson. And this is a long kick. We got a 45-yarder from right hash. Nebraska to go back up 17, and it is good. As you get an update from this game, we know the result. Georgia ended up losing to Arkansas State. And I called it on Patreon Pick Podcast, so you might want to check out patreon.com/the SFA for more upset picks. I just had a feeling, man. All right, 20-3 now. And if you guys remember, at halftime, Coastal was down 23-3 to Maryland. So, LSU was down 23-20. Fuck, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying. Grant Davis has been here before. He is not scared. Let him cook. That's all I'm trying to say. It's week 2. Give me some slack. Safety's coming down. 2nd and 6. Finally, A.J. Samuel gets a carry. Oh, what a play. A.J. Samuel breaks another tackle. 20 yards for A.J. The screen pass worked. The best running back in the country. Yes, technical difficulties, brain-to-mouth malfunction. As we're approaching the 50 now for Grant Davis. He's wishing he could call his interceptions technical difficulties as we get a hurdle, but it doesn't go anywhere. Tried to hurdle, but the left tackle denied him. Second and 12. Going for the goal line formation in 2nd and 12. You love to see this. Handoff to A.J. Samuel, and would have liked him to stay outside there. Your TC bot is experiencing a malfunction. Please contact SFA support for next steps. All right, so we're under 2 minutes here. A.J. Samuel gets the carry on 3rd and 10, and he can't get the first down. And they do not go for it. Boo. Would have loved to see him go for this in no man's land. No fake punt. Now they've got to hope. Oh, that's a zinger to the corner. Bang! Inside the 10. Beautiful punt there from Coastal. We'll see if they can capitalize on this. Remember, Nebraska does get the ball after halftime. So backed up, 2 timeouts, minute 50. Quick option. Gets it out to Adams. Breaks a tackle, stays in bounds. He's still going! Brandon Adams down the sideline. 1 man to beat. He stiffies him. What a run from Brandon Adams. As they hurried up now. Arian Green Davis in motion. They're going to run this triple option again. Can they get it to him? No, they give it to Swain, and he gets hit by Dino Laverne again. Dino is headhunting there today, folks. His 5th tackle, every single one of them has been a hit stick. Second and 2 now. Nebraska is cooking. Julius Swain gets pushed back. He runs through a man. Gets a first down. Julius Swain having a big rushing day. So just now at the 30. Over the middle. Hits his man. Dino Laverne gives chase. That's a big play for Casey Colvin, the tight end. Once again, Nebraska looking for points here. And Nebraska really looking to lay the wood into Coastal today as they stole their generational talent. 1st and 10, under 50 seconds left. Still 2 timeouts in the back pocket. Swain dumps that short. Can get to the corner. That's Washiko. He gets 9. 38 seconds and counting. Still no timeouts. Looks like they're trying to drain the clock here. 2nd and 1 inside the 5. Swain in pistol. Tight end in motion inside 25 seconds. Swain hands it off. That's Adams. Adams, he finds some room and he gets stuffed, but they give him the first. 20 seconds left. They finally use a timeout. 1st and goal from the 3. 20 seconds left. 2 tight ends. Can Nebraska punch this home? They hand it off. It's going to be Swain, and he goes down in the backfield. And they use their last timeout. So now this is interesting. If you stop them inbound short of the end zone, this could get interesting as Swain is empty. Swain to the end zone. Wide open man. Touchdown, Robert Henderson. Touchdown. As they extend the lead. We've seen Grant Davis make a 20-point comeback. Do we have 24 in him? So Coastal kind of putting up a stinker today. You got 13 seconds, 3 timeouts. We'll see if Grant Davis tries to cut into this lead, but he's definitely a second half quarterback. And off AJ Samuel, doesn't get much, and they're not going to call the timeout. So that will do it, folks. So as we hit triple zeros at halftime, it is all Nebraska, 27-3. Coach Zach is cooking. We should have a redemption game day for everybody who loses a generational talent. Holy Toledo. As we hit halftime, folks, as always, I got to replug everything. Use a Twitch Prime sub if you want to help support the National Championship Trophy and Care Package. Check out Home Field. Use code SFA for 15% off. Follow us on Instagram. We have like 300 people in the server, 300 subscribers on YouTube, but only 50 followers on Instagram. I post daily media stories, so check out Simulated Football Association over there. And finally, if you want more content each week, an additional game day, the Playoff Push podcast, check out patreon.com/the SFA. As we look at the stats here, and the key here is the rushing yards and the turnovers. It's been all running the ball from Adams and Swain for Nebraska. And Coastal with the best running back in the country, AJ Samuel, 10 yards is it. And then obviously the 2 turnovers, the fumble on the kickoff sucked, and then the interception on Grant Davis. So down 24, it's not impossible for Grant Davis, but it is definitely going to be a tough hill to climb. Exactly. We got a review here from Coach Huey. Western Kentucky took advantage of the home field. They used 15% off with code SFA, and they won against a top 10 team. Coastal Carolina didn't buy home field. Nebraska did. So, you know what? Home field may be pay to win. I won a national championship after I bought home field. So, you know, there might be some realism there as we get another big hit from Dino Laverne. As we are now past halftime here. Definitely going to need some big plays from Coastal. And off to Adams. He gets a nice first down, a lot more. He stiffies Roberson, breaks 3 tackles. The only thing that can contain Brandon Adams is the sideline. So now up around the 50 here. Nebraska right back where they left off. Another handoff to Adams. Another big hole. Breaks the tackle. Breaks another tackle. Brandon Adams is insane. Talk about a breakout performance. He had a fantastic day against Tennessee last week, and now he is cooking today. Looking to potentially, I don't know, maybe be in play for SFA Player of the Week? Or the NCAA Player of the Week. Inside the 40 now is... Oh, Swain's going nowhere. He gets sacked. Big play there. Damara Moon gets himself a sack, SFA Player. You can mark that off on your same-game parlay if you were crazy enough to pick it. So 2nd and 18 now. Opportunity for Coastal to get off the field. Handoff, Swain. He keeps it. He finds some room to the outside. Goes down. Only gets 4. So a 3rd and long. Might be fringe field goal range. Definitely would like to probably get about half of it back here for another field goal. Starting to run clock as well. A bit disrespectful here from the Nebraska faithful is Brandon Adams. Oh my God, to the outside, and he gets stopped just short. Wow. And they're going for it, so getting aggressive. Feel like that they can easily convert here, a 4th and short. Handoff to Adams, and he goes nowhere! Stuffed! Roberson hits him in the backfield. Coastal takes over. Is the turnover on downs just what they needed to spark some momentum? Here comes Grant Davis, the comeback king, as he hands it to Samuel for a musty 2 yards. Exactly, Wooly. Remember that play. 2nd and 8. Come on, Grant Davis. Start to cook, man. This is your legacy. Another handoff to A.J. Samuel. He can't do anything! Davis, just do it yourself. We know you can. Come on! Davis has 2 carries today. They're 0 for 6 on 3rd down. Come on! 3rd and 8. Davis over the middle. He hits his man. 1st down, Craig Fletcher. Come on, Carolina. I want to see an attempt at a comeback. I don't care if they complete it or not. I want a good game. Handoff. A.J. Samuel. He pushes through Jakeem Bobo for 3. As we're almost halfway through this 3rd quarter, time's going to start to become sparse. 24 points is a lot. They're going to have to cook. Now in the goal line formation for Coastal. Audibly to the pistol here. We got some tight ends in the slot. Davis, he takes off, and he can't find the room. He gets sacked. Nebraska gets through. The right tackle couldn't hold him forever. Remember, folks, we got recruits coming after this game. 3rd and 9. Grant Davis. Delayed give to A.J. Samuel. Can't do anything. And here comes the punt unit. I'm sick. The Heisman favorite right now. They don't put it in his hands. What a stinker here for Coastal so far. Still time, but... Oh, another fumble in the backfield there. He picks it up yet again, though. Some nice bounces. One of these times it is going to get more in trouble, though. First and 10 now for Nebraska, as we know that they're just going to run the ball. Green Davis in motion. And we got a flag. Uh-oh. Got a false start. So back them up 5 yards. 1st and 15 now. Hand off to Brandon Adams. He finds the outside, pushes through, gets about 7, about half of it back. Almost 200 yards here from Brandon Adams. Back to the goal line formation. Peak Nebraska football here. Hand off. Up the gut, and he gets nothing. Third and 7 now for Nebraska. Can they keep this drive going? Can be a screen pass. He gets it out to Adams. Can he find the lane? Yes, he does. 1st down, Nebraska. Seems like this offense this season is living and dying through Brandon Adams. 1st and 10 now. Swain takes off. He finds room. He makes a move. Gets 8. Second and 2 here. Past the 40. Definitely starting to run clock as this 3rd quarter is flying by. Takes the handoff. Throws that short. That's Green Davis. He gets 7. I believe that's Green Davis's first catch of the day, and it is. Top target. As Swain's only thrown the ball 11 times today. They haven't needed to. Hand off Brandon Adams up the gut. Falls forward for another 8 yards. Death taxes Brandon Adams for 8. As he's over 200 on the day. Just dominating this front 7. That's what we are afraid of coming into this. 2nd and 2 now. Hand off to the outside. And that goes nowhere. Percy Lockhart makes a play. It's his 6th tackle. However, despite 200 yards, Adams does not have a touchdown. 3rd and 3. They're going to throw it. Swain hits his man, and they're going to call that a 1st down. Richard Robinson gets 5. So inside the 40 now. Clock continues to run. 8 plays already. Swain. He finds the hole, and he gets smoked by DeMar Moon, but hangs on. Yeah, if you submitted a same-game parlay, let me know what you're trying to hit. We'll keep tabs on it, or if you predicted a game day score, let me know. Doubt anybody had 27-3. Feel like we thought Grant Davis would be a bit better than this. 2nd and 2. Hand off Brandon Adams, and he gets the 1st down with ease. Almost his 30th carry. Inside the 30 now for the Cornhuskers. The Black Shirts. The Bug Eaters. Throws that quickly, and that is Bobby Williams making a play. He gets 6. That's his 1st catch. So 2nd and 4. 3rd down continues to wind down here. Swain drops back over the middle, hits Green Davis, and that is going to be 6. Inside the 15. I'm up to date on my Nebraska history. 1st and 10. Swain floats it to the end zone. Overthrown out of the back. Nobody home. We've rarely seen the ball thrown downfield today. Been all running. Offset eye now. Get a motion from the offset eye into the shotgun. Swain takes off. Swain finds some room. He gets hit hard and gets about 5. That should take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And as we head to the fourth quarter here at Memorial Stadium, Nebraska is cooking. It's 27-3, the same score we had at halftime. Up 3 scores. It'd take a lot from Coastal to get this one back. Not saying hope's completely gone, but something's got to change. As we get triple option out with Washiko, and Swain keeps it. And they're going to call him short. Dino Laverne gets the play. So decision time here for Nebraska. And they decide to take the 3 points. So it's going to be about a 23-yarder from left hash. Kick is up, and it's good. Lead is up to 27. What a game here for Nebraska. Definitely going to earn some #1 votes in the coaches poll this week, as we had both A&M and Georgia lose last week. Who you got as your #1 team, Oklahoma, or do you have Nebraska? Oklahoma won 27-13 against Virginia this week. Win's a win, but who knows? All right, last hope here for Coastal. I mean, we've seen 28-point quarters before. It's 27, but that's a sack. Just nothing doing for Grant Davis today. Talk about stifling a Heisman contender. Holy shit. This single game might just kill his hopes. 2nd and 14. Delay give to A.J. Samuel. Gets a stiffy. There he goes. A.J. Samuel breaks away. He stiffies another one. Finally, we see A.J. Samuel, but is it too late? The first play of worthiness all day long. We knew it. They had the potential, but here comes Coastal. Inside the 40. Is that enough to get Grant Day can get his head in the game? Throws that out to AJ. He gets 2. Can Grant Davis heat up? He's 8 of 13 today for 94. Looking like Jamie Breckenridge out here. 2nd and 8. Throws that to the flat late. Never a good idea as Jakeem Bobo brings him down. Have yourself a day, Bobo. Wynn's loving the Breckenridge slander. 1 for 8 today is Coastal Carolina. We're out empty. A.J. Samuel in the slot. Motions back. All the time in the world there. The comeback route hits him. A beautiful play to Craig Fletcher. First down. All right. To the end zone, and it's overthrown. Grant Davis a little haywire there. He excelled at the Peach Bowl, but is Memorial Stadium just too big of a platform for Grant Davis? Dumps this one short, hits his man. That's Morris Brooks for 4, but clock continues to run. Third and 6. Down 27. Can we make this a game? Over the middle, and that is going to be a first down for Fletcher again. So 1st and 10 here. And Grant Davis just unable to get any room to run today. We've not seen him once have any more than about half a yard of space. Second and 11, under 6 minutes left, though. Throws it short to Samuel. Samuel stiffies, and he gets hit hard. It's going to be third down. Yes, D-Sleep. What do you want? Hey, TC. First game of Minden. Oh, I haven't looked at the score, but because you're bringing it up, you probably won. Whoop-de-doo. Third and 3. Quick option. Floats it to A.J. Samuel. He powers through. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Wasn't Grant Davis. It was all A.J. Samuel that time, powering through 2 defenders. It's nice to see Coastal getting some hope here. See, just the fact that I've already gotten ats from you and Jay Jettas just means I live rent-free in your mind. Imagine caring about a game 1. You guys are acting like that's your game 7 of the Natty. Or of the finals. It's a long series, bitch boy. Bro, you only won by 7 and you're at home, right? Come on now. Or was this in Denver? I'm not sure. Broken tackle there from Brandon Adams. How can I tell if this was in Denver? It was in Denver. Oh, well. Second and 4. As we are going to continue to run the clock. Bro, you guys will not win this series. Relax. Quick throw to Washiko. That goes nowhere. Actually lost some yardage there. So clock continues to run. Time is Nebraska's best friend at this point. Doesn't seem like there's just enough time. Third and 7. Yeah, the clock is just cooking away. Hand off to Adams, and he gets stuffed. But you're going to need some big plays and need them quickly here. Like I said, D-Sleep, a road win against a higher seed. It's your guys' like it makes your entire season. You get 1 win against Jokic. Congratulations. We beat you guys, what, 4-1 last season? So I'm not worried. All right, we get a nice return here. Tim Rucker gets 15. So 3 minutes left, down 20. Hope is not all lost. Remember, folks, if you can just get down within a score and still have your timeouts left, you have an okay chance. Need a big play. We need Grant Davis to really step it up. Throws that short. That was a good drop there by the receiver. Keeps time on the clock. Did the time even go down? Empty set. Third and 5. Clock continues to run. Got to start hurrying it up here if you're Coastal. Got to start taking some chances downfield. Davis throws that to the boundary. Hits his man. That's Fletcher again. He's been cooking on 3rd down in the 4th. They're going to hurry it up now. And that's going to be a sack again. Davis just unable to do anything. Is he like battling an injury or something? Because his mobility just seems to be gone. They hurry this up. 2nd and 11, corner blitz here. Now he escapes. There he goes. He gets a big play. Runs down the sideline. Inside the 35. Takes off again. Here is Grant Davis. He slides, though. Time continues to run. Not a big fan of that. Inside the 30, clock continues to tick. Gotta figure out something here. Goes to the end zone, he hits him! Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! Alexander gets involved, finally! Derek Alexander. 2-score game. The all-time leader in school receptions. Here comes Grant Davis. Never out. It is looking grim, though. Still down 2 scores. Might have been a little too much to handle. Down 27. We get a couple of scores from around the country here as we gear up for the onside kick. 1:46 left. Here's the onside. Oh, it's bubbling! Coastal, they have it! Uh-oh! 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 Here comes Coastal, baby, a free possession. Over the middle, he hits his man. Grant Davis is cooking. Oh my God, 27 points. Here they come. Grant Davis. Inside the 35. Grant Davis floats that to the boundary. And it's dropped! What are you doing? Oh my God. Inside the 35. Minute 34. You just cannot use your timeouts here. Dumps that short. Gets a little bit of it back. You cannot take a field goal here. It's only a 10-point game. Got to get a touchdown. Inside the 30, Grant Davis. Derek Alexander, Chase Boggs alone at the top. 3rd and 7. Throws that short, and they give him the first down. Brandon Murray. You got to hurry it up. Davis drops back, 3-man rush. Davis over the middle again, hits his man. He pushes forward, and they don't give him the first. Clock is running. You got to hurry it up. Go, go, go. Inside the 15. They got to get a touchdown and hang on to those timeouts. Davis over the middle, hits his man. That's A.J. Samuel, first down. Got to keep the timeouts. Got to score in this play. Pretty much got to score here. Inside the 10. Grant Davis. Davis has time, it's short, and he gets to the 1, and they use the timeout. No! 2nd and goal. They gotta punch it in here. Davis, free rusher. Davis, he's sacked. No! Third and goal for Grant Davis. All-out blitz. He throws an open man. And they call him short. What? No shot. No more timeouts. Game on the line. Davis. Touchdown, Coastal. It's back to 1 score. Morris Brooks. Do you believe in miracles? Three touchdowns in the span of 3 minutes. Down 6, but they have to get another onside kick. It all comes down to this. They have to get another onside kick. They already got one. Can Coastal catch lightning in a bottle? Here it comes. Oh my God! They did it again! it! No shot! Grant Davis gets his chance! Grant Davis is a magician, down 27. 46 seconds left. Grant Davis, please. He throws it deep. He hits him! Derek Alexander, they're at the 30. Oh my God. Oh my God. Grant Davis on your dome. Grant Davis drops back. Grant Davis floats in. No! And it's dropped. This would be the biggest confirmed comeback in SFA history. Live comeback, 27, never even close. Grant Davis, open! Alexander! 30 seconds. 2 onside kicks. I am shaking. A 27-point comeback in the span of 3 minutes. Never even close to happening. They're 15 yards away. Grant Davis inside the 15. Grant Davis over the middle. Can they get there? First down. Inside the 10. Oh my God, I am shaking. Inside the 5, 21 seconds left, no timeouts. Grant Davis to take the lead. Davis has time. Davis. Oh, he throws it! Touchdown, Coastal! Oh my God! 27-point lead erased in the blink of an eye! To take the lead and devastate Zach and ruining his season. It's good! Coastal leads! What just happened? I cannot believe this. I am shaking. 27 points in 3 minutes. Nebraska has no idea what just happened. There's 10 seconds left. He hits him over the middle. First down. They are in yam range. 7 seconds left. Swain alone in the backfield. Swain takes off. He has time. 2, 1. Gotta get out of bounds. 1 second. 1 second on the clock. They gotta hurry this up. What are they doing? Call the timeout. The game is over. Coastal has done it. A 27-point comeback with just 3 minutes left. Grant Davis, you are an SFA player. It was 30-3. I repeat, it was 30-3 with 3 minutes left. And Grant Davis, with a little bit of help, in 2 onside kicks. 31-30 is your final here from Memorial Stadium. A true Nebraska classic. Oh my God, I can't believe that. The biggest confirmed comeback in SFA history. 27 points, and by far the latest comeback we've ever seen that's double digits. That does not happen, folks. The most we've seen is 20, 22, 24, maybe we've seen before, but 27, not even close. I am sick. Zach, I don't know what just happened. I mean, falling apart is just an understatement. Oh my God. Touchdown. Oh my God. What we gotta take it in. I am shaking over here. That Grant Davis? That was unbelievable. So let's just take a look. We've seen it. I've always said it before. 28 points in a quarter is possible. It is possible. So we started out, obviously, it was all Nebraska all day long to start. I mean, there was just nothing going for Grant Davis. And then the fourth quarter, they hit a switch. So I guess the first touchdown came with 5 minutes left. Or was that 5 minutes into it? I don't know how the scoring works. No, because this is 8. So, okay, so 5 minutes 24 was the first touchdown. But they came back from 20 within 2 minutes. But it was Coastal. Then they got the stop after they ran all that time off. And then Alexander got the deep hit. Onside kick. Nebraska, from this point, from the 140, or whenever they punted to Coastal, they never touched the ball again until there was 11 seconds left. Just like the Bryce Spears recruiting battle, Nebraska fumbled in the last second. I can't believe that they had their first chance at both onside kicks and they didn't get either of them. I can't believe it. Coastal Carolina. Let's take a look at the stats here. Julius Swain, 13 of 17. This looked like a masterclass performance from Nebraska today. Like, it looked like perfection. Brandon Adams, he had 214 yards, for crying out loud. They'd almost had 300 yards rushing. I can't believe that. Yeah, the 4th and inches choice was a bit weird. Bobo had a great day. I mean, it was all TFLs. Like, they were cooking in the run game. They were just killing them. 2 sacks from Mayorga, that interception from Everclear, and then it just fell apart. And then obviously they had also that crazy kickoff fumble. But Grant Davis, man, 28 of 37, 283, 3 touchdowns. Not even like an insane, incredible day or anything. But when it mattered the most, Grant Davis just stepped up. Zach is in shambles. This should not have happened. This is one of those examples where Nebraska was the better team for 58 minutes. He was up 27. He was up 27. This is one of those losses that will stick with you for a long time. I laugh because I have about 100 of those. DeMar Moon. So now in the rivalry, it's Coastal 2 and Nebraska 0. Deflections, like they had the one fumble, I guess, but what? And yeah, the 2 onside kicks. I mean, let's go back and, since we're here, folks, let's go back and watch these onside kicks. If it will allow us. There is no replay. Oh, that's them. Of course there's no replay. That was just a onside kick. There's no replay. Boo. What about this one? Okay, so this is the first one that they give us. So this one was just a horrible kick too. So this was the first onside kick recovery that sparked everything. And look, 2 players. So he goes up to block, and then that's Bobby Williams and Estes, the backup tight end on the hands team. They both go for it. Neither of them can grab it. And then, oh no, who's number 11? Robinson even tries to come in, and he takes out Estes. Just a comedy of errors. Oh my God, look at that. It looks like, look at this tomfoolery. Colvin has the ball. He literally has it, and then he's like, nope. No shot. It was literally 30-3. Worse than 28-3, Zach. It was 30-3. It was literally 30-3. That is hilarious. I'm bummed we can't see this one, but... And then, obviously, the game-winning touchdown even was ridiculous. Like, you get the chop block, which is always iffy, because now you get a free rusher. What is this angle? Hold on. Number 60 could end the game here. What is he? What is that angle? Run at the quarterback. He's playing contain, I guess. So now Grant Davis just walks over, and obviously, easy. I can't. I'm sick. Just, they forgot how to put. Oh my God, 31-30 on your dome. Just a true classic here, folks, to end arguably one of the craziest weeks we've seen in SFA history. I cannot wait to get into the highlights of this game. Yes, recruits will be coming out here shortly. I am going to take a break for dinner first, and then I'll post recruits. But wow, folks, unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. What a day, what a game. Grant Davis is going to be officially an HSFA player after that one, I think. I think he has to be. That was incredible. Two of the craziest comebacks we've ever seen. I'm going to post games first, then I'm going to eat dinner, and then we'll do recruits. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.